Hey guys, it's me again, Heather. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about another part of we'll go with part 2 of chapter 1 and the success principles. How to get from where you are to where you want to be by Jack Canfield. So I went over the subheadings. If you don't like your outcomes, change your responses. I've heard there's going to be a recession. I've decided not to participate. Wait a minute. Where am I? Everything you experience today is the result of choices you made in the past. If you keep on doing what you've always done, you'll keep on getting what you've always got. You have to give up blaming. You have to give up complaining. And you're complaining to the wrong person. So this part of the book was really good. It just went ahead and emphasized more about taking 100% ownership of your life, where you are. And back to that out experience plus, event plus response is what equals the outcome. So there's so many events that happen in life, good or bad. But when it comes to your outcome, the situational outcome, you cannot forget about adding your response to that equation, and you can't forget that is what equals the outcome. I mean, just today I went to the grocery store. I'm doing my meal prep for the week, well, really for tomorrow, just packing my lunch for tomorrow, and a whole thing of asparagus fell over. Like a brand new thing of cooked asparagus fell over. So that was the event. Now the response, if I was to think, oh my God, I'm so irritated, what's wrong with me, why am I moving so fast, I'm the worst, what am I going to eat and started stressing about it, then the outcome could be that it ruined my day and I'm now frustrated. But there's another alternative where the response is, it's okay, you'll be fine, moving on. Let me slow down so I don't drop anything else. So really taking that ownership, which I'm understanding how it affects the way that you view what you can do, what you cannot do. If I take ownership of the fact that I control my life and what happens to me is how I respond to events, is the decisions that I make, the choices that I make, the things that I do, then that tells me that if I want to do something and if I want to see something happen in my life, then I can make it happen. Point blank, period. Now, in the previous video, I talked about wanting to dive deeper into having a balanced viewpoint when it comes to like different events that happen. So, like I mentioned, like abuse. Of course, if you're abused in any way, shape, or form, that's not your fault. You're not to take ownership of that. That wasn't your fault, period. And if that has happened, I suggest that you go to therapy so that you can unpack, I like that word, unpack it and talk about it, because it's happened and you can still be happy and you can still move forward and you can still heal and be a healthy individual, a mentally healthy individual. I want you to take the proper steps to do so. Now, the taking 100% ownership, and if you don't like your outcome, change your responses, is how did you respond? How did you allow that to shape your world? How did you allow that to shape your thinking? It's taking ownership of that part. Not you're the one to blame for something that happens, but it's you have 100% control over how you respond. That's what it's talking about. And so that's a completely separate topic. I mean, that's not what the purpose of this is. This equation, the purpose of the equation is to take ownership of your actions so that you can know that you can do what you want to do. I'm like, as I'm reading it, I'm like highlighting everything, seriously highlighting everything. But I'm really enjoying the book. It's talking about complaining. I like a point that it says that if you're complaining, it's because you think that it could be better. And because you know that it can be better from wherever you've seen someone else or whatever the case may be. So if you knew that something couldn't be fixed or changed, you wouldn't complain about it. Because an example that the book gave was gravity. You don't hear people complaining about gravity because there's nothing they can do about it. It exists. So we don't want to complain. We want to go ahead and just make moves. So yeah, so the book is really, I'm still enjoying the book. I'll stop here. I am still getting the hang of how I want to organize these videos, but I did a little bit more reading and I just wanted to update that part. Yeah, you either create or allow everything that happens to you. So it's an interesting concept for me to kind of to absorb, to chew on, to meditate on, that the situation that I'm in right now, I'm in my situation because I allowed it or I created it. So it's like, whatever I don't like about it, I need to be the one to change it, to fix it, to whatever I need to do to make it so that I can have an outcome or a situation that I want to be in. So it's empowering. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like, okay, sure, well, let's do it then. Let's figure out what I want to do and make some moves. So I'm feeling good about it. So yeah, thank you guys for coming on this journey with me. I also do meal prep, so I may be incorporating that into probably not this series, but maybe to another video, just like what I eat. To be quite frank, like my weight goes up and down like 10 pounds. I'm 5'2.5" and I weigh as of late, I have been between 160 and 150, up and down, up and down. And to be quite frank, it's directly associated with when I eat out. So I meal prep and I work out, and that's very good and helpful. But then on a weekend or during the week, I'm out to eat, and I'm out to eat, and that doesn't. It adds weight on me. Actually, I'm forgetting an important thing, which is overeating. And when I eat out at restaurants, I tend to want to finish on my food because I just tend to want to finish on my food at that sitting. So I eat until I'm like stuffed. And me and I eat out regularly. So, anywho, that's what I need to work on when it comes to weight-wise. But just wanting to be healthy and having a better lifestyle, then definitely I might be showing some videos about that. I don't know. We'll see. Also, I got my hair braided. The lady who did my braids, she did an amazing job. The quality of her braiding is like very high quality. She did one individual row in the back, in the nape of the hair, so that it didn't, pull, I guess. I don't care for the lump that it showed. I kind of wish it laid flat, but probably when I wet it or whatever, it'll relax because I got it done yesterday. And I did not want this particular design. I wanted it to go like symmetrically, just go straight back like this. So it's like literally not the style that I wanted at all. But the way that I explained it to her, this is kind of what I explained to her to do. So that was on me to not explain it properly of what I wanted. And not realize that, yeah. So now I know. I'll be going back to her. I just will make sure that we do a different design. I just need them to be going back straight instead of at this angle. I honestly don't like this, or it's going to take me a minute to get used to it. But yeah. But I like my silver and my little curls. So, cool beans. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.